Hello fellow traders, it's Rafał Zuchowicz here and welcome to my channel. In today's video we'll be talking about two things. First, the most important, is what broker is the best for trading Ichimoku Kinko-hyo. Yeah, you might think it's not important which one you choose, but actually they give you completely different data, so you need to choose the right one. The most important thing is to have the one that will have only 5 trading days during the 7-day week, not the one that is including Sunday evening into the chart, because then you will have too many candles. And as you know, everything on the chart and the time theory, of course, is based on the numbers of candles. So let's have a look what difference it can make. And second topic will be on our previous trade. You remember the video I made about trading euro to Australian dollar. We were talking about the previous movement of 800 pounds and the possibility of another 800 pounds movement. So stay tuned. We will analyze this trade, what happened after I recorded the video last time. So first of all, let's have a look at the differences with two different brokers. I have two brokers, they're both very good brokers, but one of them unfortunately is not suited for Ichimoku strategy. So the one you can see now on a chart is the one that I'm using for Ichimoku, and it provides a very good data for anything. If you want to trade DAX, for example, as well. A very good broker for trading DAX. On top of that, very small commission. I will leave the link below because what happened, I'm using this broker within my group of traders. So what we did, there is a scheme called introducing broker, where you introduce someone opens the account, and the broker is paying for each trade the trader that opened the account made. So we just decided to take off these fees. So basically we said, okay, we don't want to be paid these fees, give cheaper trading commissions to people using your services, using our link. So if you decide to open an account, you will have smaller commission thanks to that. So yeah, but you don't have to. This is the thing. This is not like advertisement of any broker. Just use the broker that has 5 days. You check your broker. If it has 5 days, you're good to go. If you don't, then start looking for one that have. If you don't know which one, I recommend you this one. Link below. Okay, so let's have a look at the differences. So this is the correct one, and this is the one that has one extra candle each week, so Sunday candle. And if you remember from the previous video, this is our Australian to euro, or euro to Australian. And if you remember, we draw the time from the previous bottom, and we notice that the 26 candle, so the very important number here, 3 times 9, and -1, of course, for the quick thinkers, but you know that we have 9, 17, 26. 26 is very important, and that was our top. So we knew that something might be happening, and that was our clue. If we go to another broker, first of all, we will see that the bottom here is completely in a different position than on the previous chart. So that would be our bottom here. This is the lowest candle, and we would need to count from this candle. And you can see that it's like completely in the middle between 26 and 23. So that would be 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So it's like missing 2 candles from 33. So first of all, 33 is not so powerful as 26 is. And second of all, there's a difference of 2 days. So the power of the stop is like non-existing here. And later as well, like all this move is much more twisted. This is one thing if you want to count the candles. But another thing, we need to remember that what happens, all the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Senkou-span B and A, as well as Chikou-span, they are drawn based on candles, number of candles, the highs and lows. So there will be a difference as well. So everything will be different, and in this case, like Ichimoku won't be working at all. That's why there's so many people saying that, oh yeah, I tried Ichimoku but it's not working. So that might be one of the reasons, because they have wrong chart. So yeah, make sure you have the right chart, like at the beginning of your journey with Ichimoku. If you want to start trading, if you want to be serious about it, basics, yeah, the fundamentals are the most important. Yeah, so basically the clouds will look different. As you can see over here, we've got the beautiful reaction. So the price, we are on daily chart here, the price got into the cloud, then exactly up to the top, then it closed inside, try and get out of the cloud, pull back, then another cloud, another candle closing inside, another candle, and that was the like tweaking point. So we got out of the candle, and look what happened later. Yeah, the price moved beautifully from this point up to the bottom. We've got 570 pips of movement, so that was like a very strong signal here. This candle like almost full body closing outside of the Kumo, and we could see like all the struggle in the Kumo, whereas on the other chart the Kumo is something like of course there is some reaction, as you can see. It might happen that you know, there was a bounce off, you can say as well bounce off, there was like a doji here, then coming back, getting out, and that would be our signal in this case. And then the price was going still like up, fighting with Tenkan, but we don't have all these things here. In here, like the Tenkan is respected, the Kumo is respected, and this is not even like a perfect chart as an example, because the Kumo is very thin here. If you want to like really compare it, have a look on the place where the Kumo is much wider, and you can see as well here, like the Kumo is very wide. Here it's flat, and then there is white like towards the downside. So there are like significant differences, and you know, Hosoda, he wasn't trading on Sundays, on Saturdays, so all the system is created for 5 days trading week. Okay, so let's move on, and let's see where were we last time. So last time we spoke, we were actually on 4-hour charts, and we were around this area. So that was I told you, let's go a little bit back. So we said that, okay, the price respected the target NT perfectly. Look at that. It was like sitting here for a few days, and then massive move, beautiful candle closing below, and then boom, going up, a little bit of pullback, and then we made in general from NT to end, there was over 800 pips, and we said that there is a possibility that we might move again from N towards E, another 800 pips. And later I left the note that I forgot to mention in a video. I hope you all got this note as a comment under the video, just after I recorded, that this level, this high here, will be very important. So just secure your your profits at this level, because we might see some pullback. And let's see what happened. So we said that, and then I mentioned that we need to wait for the same situation as here. So we need to wait for the 4-hour candle, preferably like this one, to close fully below the target N, like it did below target N, or candle like that, so like strong bearish candle. So at this point, nothing like that happened. We got like a very small candles. There was actually a rejection. The price tried to get into the Kumo quite strongly. It broke through Tenkan, broke through Kijun, through Senkou-span A, and then we got a pullback. It looks very nice on 1-hour chart. Check. and measure the time, and you will see how beautifully this all movement was acting according to time theory. It was really inspiring. And what happened next? We got like a pullback from the from Kumo. So we got out from the Kumo, retest of Kumo, another candle, another retest, this time of Kijun, and then boom, this candle was already like significant, beautiful, very strong candle, rejecting the Kumo, Tenkan, and Kijun. So all three, we have a golden cross as well. So the Tenkan crossing Kijun below the downside candle. So all four lines in one direction, and beautiful strong bearish candle. So that was a massive signal to sell. And let's see what happens. What happened was, from if we were selling from this candle as advised, the whole movement was for almost 500 pips. So almost 500 pips of movement. And where did we stop? Let's have a look. So the level we said that will be very important. That was this level, and that was E. And the space between these levels is around 50%. So another significant level. Plus, as well, this candle is very significant for the time theory, but I will leave it for you to figure it out yourself why. And leave the comment below this video. I'm curious, what are your calculations? Calculate what was happening, how many candles from each bottom and top, and you will see why this candle was the candle, the day that we reversed and we went up. Everything is everything is mathematics here, and you can calculate all the bottoms and tops, trust me. Just a little bit of practice. So that's what happened, 500 pips move. I hope you took advantage of that. And yeah, that was a really good move. I don't recommend now selling here, because look at the strength of these candles. So if you go into the 4-hour chart, look at that. It's a beautiful move. We broke through the Kumo. Even the Tenkan is above Kijun for now. So this trade, in my opinion, is for now finished. We can observe and see what will happen. If we break the stops, then we might be thinking for like buy signal. So the price would need to go up, retest the Kumo, and then we can see, count the candles, see where we are, if we are respecting the Kumo or not, so on and so forth. So we will be looking at this euro to Australian dollar closer, but for now this trade is done. Overall 1,300 pips. I think that's quite a lot. And let's have a quick look at gold, just truly quick, because I made the last time video about the indicator, and I was presenting as well this possible entry on gold. So I just want to clarify, because we have a very interesting situation here. We have a P wave. If you don't know what P wave is, watch the video on Ichimoku Kinko-hyo, and you will see all the N, I, P, and Y wave. And now what's happening, we got like a false attempt to break out from the P wave. We are going up. This is 4-hour charts, and as you can see, the price closed above Tenkan, above Kijun, inside of the Kumo, and on daily chart as well we closed above Tenkan. So the bulls managed to buy all these fake breakouts. So this is classic. That's how people who know that the price will shoot strongly up, they need to first fake the movement down. So a lot of people, unexperienced people, will be selling here, and then they've got someone to buy from. So they are buying, and the price should go massively up, so over 1,000 pips movement. So stay tuned, watch it. Of course, this is just my opinion, this is my interpretation of the market. This is educational video, so I'm not taking responsibility for your trades. Trade wisely. Don't take anything as a sure thing that it has to happen, because it might not. So the stop losses, the advisable stop loss will be under this candle here. So if we break this candle, then we are going low. But if we break up here, we should go beautifully up. Okay, guys, stay tuned, and remember, the broker is very important, so make sure you have the right one. And another thing, check out the gold. There is over 1,000 pips to be made. All the best. Take care. Bye.